Right, so good day everyone. So this is the first synchronous video for Practical Research 2. Before we proceed with the lesson here, I believe you have already seen the video link as described in the comments. So you have seen what research can do. You've seen one aspect now regarding the importance of research. Now, this is what I want you to do. Now, I want you to describe the term research. No, I want you to use some words or phrases that are related to it. And I want you to write your answer on a piece of paper. Okay, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? And I want you to post, or rather to take a picture of what you have written, and I want you to upload that in your respective Google Classroom or in your classroom group chat. Okay, so let us proceed. So we will be dealing with the importance of research, in daily life. And regarding the video that you have seen earlier, you've seen one such aspect of it. Before, we traditionally grow food if its origins is agricultural, or if it is, or rather, if it will come from livestock, we have to raise the livestock first before we are able to eat it. Now, through the efforts of research, no, we no longer need to grow crops. We no longer need to raise and slaughter livestock. We can simply print food as it is. However, do note that, as mentioned in the video, it is still in the prototype phase. It is not yet available for widespread use. Okay? But aside from that, there are other importances of research. Let's see some of them. So, what does research do? Okay, so first and foremost, research improves the quality of life. And I believe that this is a given. Now, the quality of life now is so much better than the quality of life, let's say, during the time of Rizal or during the 1930s. What else? And this is from McKee in 2003, as cited in Estacio et al. In 2018. Research increases one's knowledge. It also helps for the decision-making and policy-making process, and it also promotes innovation. Now, let's take it one by one. Research increases one's knowledge. That much is certain. If you want to increase your knowledge, or if you want to learn new things, if you want to add more to what you already know, you have to conduct research. Okay? Also, what is next? Research helps for decision making. Now, before you make any decisions, you have to conduct research first. Before you implement any policy or any rule, you have to conduct research first. Now I know what you're thinking. Now you're thinking, why? Why should we conduct research when it comes to, let's say, decision making? Okay, so you conduct research first in decision making so that you do not jump to conclusions, you do not jump to assumptions, and so that you can avoid hasty generalizations. Okay? Because that is actually one of the, or rather those three that I've mentioned, those are the mothers of errors, when it comes to dealing with problems. We assume, we immediately jump to conclusions, we hastily generalize. We do all those things even before knowing all of the facts, before getting all of the data. So if we do that, we are always prone to wrongdoings. Whereas, if we conduct research, we will be avoiding all of those. Another one, research is important in policy making so that we do not make and or implement dubious rules. So when we say dubious rules or dubious policies, these are rules that will serve as let's say a waste of time. These are rules or policies that will not contribute anything at all. Okay, so to avoid all of those, now we must conduct research first. What is the next one here? Research promotes innovation, and I believe that is one of the cores of research. Now we must always find a way to innovate things around us. Okay, and what better not to promote innovation than research itself? Right, so what is next? So this is from Singh et al. From 2014. Research provides answers or the truth regarding an issue or a problem. Okay, I believe this is the very basic core of research. Now, we look for a problem. Now, in every problem, there are always answers to it. Now, how do we arrive at those answers? It is through research. Okay, again, we conduct research so that we do not jump into conclusions or make assumptions. That very thing is true here. Okay, whenever we encounter a problem, we don't jump to conclusions, we don't assume, we conduct research first before implementing a solution or a recommendation. Okay, what else? And to have a safer life. Okay, so synonymous with improving the quality of life, a lot of things, most especially safety protocols, have been added and or improved, you know, with the use of research. What is next? And research gathers necessary information. Let's say if you are looking for data, okay, or if you're looking for a basis, not to, let's say, to construct your own research title, you need to do what we call research. Okay, we have what we call pre-research, no, of course, no, in conducting studies, but still, no, it falls under the domain of research. Okay, if you want to have all of the facts, all of the data before you, you need to conduct research first. What else? Research is done to make changes, most especially if these are changes for the better good. Okay, now, these changes, now again, these are synonymous with improving the quality of life and adding safety to one's life. Okay, whatever changes that are brought on by research, it should always be, you know, for the greater good, and it should always be as an improvement of what has been previously implemented. What else? Research explores our history. Okay, so history is like a story, and like any story, diba, it has two sides. Diba? Sometimes some stories have 3 or 4 sides. Now, to explore all of those, we need to conduct research. Now, if you will only explore one aspect or one side of history, then that's extremely one-sided, and it won't do any good, not to anyone. Right, so I believe this is the last one. So this is from Western Sydney University in 2020. So research provides or generates new knowledge. No? And I believe that this is one of the purposes, no, of research. We conduct researches, we make studies so that we could provide new knowledge, or we can add new bodies of knowledge to those that are already existing. Now, to sum up all of these, okay, we can sum up all of these with this one. Okay, research has been devised by man, or rather the concept of research has been devised by man. Therefore, it is not surprising that the primary importance of research is that it should make life better for mankind. Okay, now, overall, research is a vital process of knowing and discovering the truth. If you want to know things, if you want to get to the bottom of the truth, now you have to conduct research. Now, research is an unbiased methodology of producing new understanding, as well as producing a solution to a known issue or situation. You must never forget this, the second one, because this is the primary core of research. We take a problem, we understand the problem or the issue, and we conduct research so that we could come up with a solution to that problem and or issue. Right? If you have any questions, my contacts are below. That is my work email address and the link to my Messenger and Facebook account. Should you want to reach me after this video, you can do so through the following links. And these are the references to the lecture that I have just presented. Now, as an ending activity, this is what I want you to do. Okay, I want you to take a piece of paper. I want you to write down your own importances of research. Based on what we have just discussed, I want you to formulate at least 5 importances of research in your own words. Once you're done with that, I want you to take a photo of what you have written, and I want you to upload that either in your class group chat or in your Google Classroom. Okay, so this has been Sir Vince, and I'll see you in the next one.